Hey, today we will talk about myths you believe in. Myth number 1. We think pandas are cute animals. They only eat shoots and give happiness to people. But sometimes they can bring not happiness at all. Pandas actually wild animals and they have huge fangs, and not surprising that they could attack human in the wild or even in zoo. Of course, in those cases people themselves went to cages because they thought pandas are cute. So even cute animals could attack you. Myth number 2. We all think ostriches hide in sand when they scared, but that is not true. People think ostriches think they are completely hidden. That is too stupid. But why we think so? Maybe ostriches by their actions made us think so. Yes, they often bend their head to eat or do something with their eggs. Myth number 3. There is something weird on dark side of the moon, we think. There are many films, music, or cartoon about this, like album by Pink Floyd, one part of Transformers. But there is no dark side because we do not see other side by the laws of physics, and even in 1959, when spacecraft photographed dark side of the moon and it is not so dark and there is nothing weird. But why cinema used this I did not get. Myth number 4. If you cut worm into 2 or more pieces, there will be many lively worms as many pieces. But actually, worms have front and back, but you maybe do not see this because they are very similar. So, front maybe will survive, but back definitely will not because he cannot eat and many other functions. And the fact that he wriggles further does not mean anything. But why do we think so? Maybe because Icenia fetida can survive after cutting. This is a kind of worm, which we use when we are fishing. And there is worm planarian, that can become normal worm from very small piece of it, because it has many stem cells. Myth number 5. All we know that hedgehog is cute animal which bring apple and mushrooms and go to home. Actually, hedgehogs are omnivores, but they do not very like apples. They like to eat insects and worms. Myth number 6. You know that this popular on lakes plant is reed, but it is actually cattail. Myth number 7. We think mouses like cheese, but that is typical myth from cartoon Tom and Jerry. In general they eat grains. Myth number 8. We know that goldfish has 3 seconds memory, but in fact they can keep in mind information for 3 months long. Myth number 9. We think we can hear saying conch, but actually conch does only concentrate all noises in one conch. And you can use cap instead conch. Myth number 10. We know that roosters scream when sun is already on the sky. But rooster just has his biological watches, and it screams when its watch suggests it to do it. And there are many research, when rooster was in isolated room and it screams the same. Actually they do this to mark their territory.